The Mastermind Book Club presents The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. This is our summary. Charles, would you like to be the first one?
Yes, thank you, David. In the book, The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard, it starts off talking about I am. I am the God that's within you, which is the absolute truth. The thing of it is that we have I am within us. I am is the center of our life and the center of our consciousness. Many people focus on the course of their lives, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. But really, with the I am that's within you, you focus on the ending. It's not about the journey, it's about where you end up. In one of my favorite books that Neville Goddard mentions, it says that we press towards the mark of the higher calling. And that press is the God within us taking us to where we belong. So what I got from the book, and I highly recommend it, is that you seek the God that's within to take you where you need to go. Because it's not about the course, it's about the press. It's about the ending and where you will end up. Thank you.
It's about the ending and where you'll end up. And I am. Very, very important keywords in there. And thank you, Charles, for that. Martha.
Yes, good evening, everyone. This powerful book, they explain how individual people can create their own life, their future life, follow his instructions about the power of manifestation and the power of visualizations, and also teach the techniques of the assumptions and the attention, and they will fulfill it, can lead to the creative manifestation. We cannot change our thinking unless we have in our mind new ideas. We need new ideas, new future. And I am what I say I am. And that's what I got for this book. Thank you very much.
Martha, beautifully said. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Reggie.
Good evening, everyone. From the Mastermind Book Club, I'm Reggie. What I'll touch on is you are all things, and you're not any different from one thing to the next, other than the arrangement of what makes you up. So in order to manifest that which you want to be, you just have to rearrange that which is within you, so that which is within you will become that which is without you. So basically, it's just a matter of you taking who you are and rearranging the insides of what you are, whether you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a father, a mother, whatever it may be. You're all those things, but you just need to take the material that's inside of you and produce the thing that you want to see outside of you from that material. So none of those things are any different. It's just that, just like a magnet that becomes magnetized and demagnetized, it's just because of the arrangement of the atoms and the molecules inside of it. You too can rearrange the molecules inside of you to become whatever you want to see on the outside. And that's what I'll start with.
Wow, beautiful. Beautifully said, Reggie. Thank you very much for sharing that. Now, when we start out in the workforce, what we do is we need a job. Most of us, we wind up getting a job. That job usually pays the bills, usually. Sometimes it gets us into more debt because once we see money coming in, we want to spend more. And is this really where we want to be? Not necessarily, but society inflicts in us to spend more because we have credit. However, what does this book relate into what I'm talking about? When we do this, what I just said, the reality is we're fulfilling somebody else's dreams. Someone wants us to get credit from their bank, from their source. Someone wants us to work for them. What does this prove? It's because we're assisting them in fulfilling their dreams. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, that's what most people do. 95% of the people are working for somebody else, and that's Nothing wrong with it. However, where it's wrong is, when are you going to fulfill your purpose? Maybe your purpose is just to work for your employer, maybe. But if it's not, if there's a bigger purpose, then when was the last time you took out 5 minutes from your day to just think about what it is that you want 10, 20, 30 years from now? Maybe you want a monetary goal. Maybe you want to be married. Maybe you want a divorce. Maybe you want better relationships. Maybe you want to build a company. Maybe you want to be a solopreneur. Maybe you want to travel the world. Whatever it is, when was the last time you took a few minutes to think about this? This book is succinct, only 2 hours long. Neville Goddard put jam-packed information into it so that we would be able to study it and find the necessary clues in order so that you and me can succeed. This is the Mastermind Book Club, letting you know that this book is highly recommended. And as long as you take the time to pick it up and do something about it, you will achieve better goals in your life. Until next week, where we'll review another empowering book. Take care.